Hello and welcome to this lecture, and in this lecture we will talk something about groups. Now in the previous lecture I already gave you guys a brief idea about groups. That is nothing but the group should actually be included in between parentheses right here, but I actually want to explain you guys about groups in a much more better way and in much more depth. So this tutorial is solely dedicated to the usage of groups, so let's go ahead and learn that. So let me just delete this code right here and let's write in a new code to understand the significance of group. So let's assume that you are designing a pattern, and let's assume that you want to have something in this pattern like bread, and let's go ahead and have another bread. So in between these two breads, let's say that you want to have egg. So this is actually an unconventional example, and the purpose of taking this example is solely to make you guys understand the significance of patterns. So in between these two breads, let's assume that you could have as many number of eggs as you want. So instead of just having a single egg over here, let's assume that you have multiple eggs or a group of eggs. So in that case, what we do is that we simply form a group of eggs here. And to this, we actually have this meta character, which actually specifies that you could have as many number of eggs as you want. So right now, our regular expression is designed in such a way that we have two breads, and in between these two breads, you could have as many number of eggs as you want. So in order to check if this pattern works, let's type in if re.match. Let's pass in the pattern, and let's pass the first string as bread and bread itself. So if this thing happens, then we want to print out, let's say, match found. So if you save the code and if you run this, as you could see, the match is found even though we don't have the group eggs, because what this meta character signifies is that either you could have this thing multiple times, one time, or not even a single time. Now let's go ahead and add eggs over here. So if you type in eggs right in between these two breads, if you save the code and if you run this, as you could see, you will have a match over here. Now also you could go ahead and add some more eggs, and I don't know why I spell eggs incorrectly. Okay, so once you have some more eggs over here, if you save the code and run it again, as you could see, still you are going to have a match found. And that is because we have specified eggs in these parentheses, and what this signifies is that this thing right here is particularly a group, and to this group we have a meta character which is star, which signifies that we could have as many number of eggs as we want in between these two breads. So this was a short and quick lecture about groups. So I hope you guys understood the significance of groups, and what you could do is that you could also have multiple groups in your regular expression. So you could also have some other things mentioned in the group in between this pattern right here. So that's it for this lecture. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.